Good evening, or perhaps good morning, depending on when you find yourself watching this. Time behaves oddly at the threshold. I am James R. Ravencroft, and I invite you into the 13th hour. In 2025, I released the 13th hour, a tome of Gothic poetry, a book born of shadow, longing, and memory. What you are witnessing now is its darker, more reflective companion. The 13th Hour, Gothic Poems in Reflection, released in 2026, is not a sequel so much as a mirror. This volume exists as a large format, 400-page coffee table book, printed at 8.5 by 11 inches, conceived as a Victorian artifact, something you do not merely read, but enter. It is richly illustrated, lavishly paced, and meant to be experienced slowly by lamplight, by stormlight, or in those quiet hours when the world loosens its grip. The book is structured as 13 mirrors. Each mirror contains 13 poems, 169 reflections in total. Mirrors do not flatter, they reveal. Within these pages, you will encounter poems of release and remembrance, of the LGBT erotic longing, of carnival freak shows and beautiful outcasts, of flowers that speak, storms that confess, and witty, Wildian turn of phrase that smiles even as they cut. There is humor here. There is danger. There is sensuality. And threaded through it all, a current of spiritual truth, whispered rather than preached. This is a book that understands that the erotic and the sacred have always shared the same doorway. You may notice echoes, a touch of Lewis Carroll perhaps, a sense that the logic of daylight has softened and that you have stepped quietly through the looking glass. Down here, meanings shift. Time loops. Identity becomes fluid, theatrical, and strangely honest. Some poems are confessional. Some are masks. Some are love letters written to people who may have existed only once, or not at all. Others are invitations or dares. The Victorian aesthetic is deliberate. This is an age that understood beauty, repression, excess, and coded desire. An age of perfumed parlors and secret lives. An age where poetry could be a weapon, or a seduction, or a spell. As you watch this video, you'll see glimpses of the illustrations from the book, fragments of the visual world that accompanies the text. These images are not decoration. They are part of the ritual, part of the descent. I have also composed original Gothic music to accompany this work, and what you are hearing now is drawn from that same atmosphere. Sound, image, and language woven together as they always should be. The 13th Hour, Gothic Poems in Reflection, is not for everyone. It was never meant to be. It is for those who feel most alive at the edges, for those who recognize themselves in mirrors they were told to fear, for those who understand that beauty often arrives wearing black coats. If you feel the pull, trust it. Step through the mirror. The hour has already struck. It will be waiting for you on the other side. The 13th Hour, Gothic Poems and Reflections, is available to purchase at Amazon.com, Barnes & Noble, and bookstores near you. Now, time for some absinthe and the 13th hour. This has been James R. Ravencroft. See you through the looking glass.